Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Raithirn. And we're playing some Modern Warfare 2. As you can tell by the title, I wanted to talk about some of the recent things that have been going on with like YouTube and Twitch and stuff. Mostly because of the recent stuff with YouTube, where the whole like cursing too much is getting people demonetized kind of a thing. Because obviously that's, if it's hurting larger creators, because demonetized videos don't do as well, because they get like, or they're like limited ads or something. It basically, from my understanding, hurts how much the video gets pushed out, which is kind of a big issue for me, because I curse a lot. I have a very foul mouth. I would say that it's probably because I'm from New Jersey, because I feel like everyone here has a foul mouth, but that could also just be a stereotype that isn't actually true, you know? That would have been so nasty if I hit that. I'll update you guys on my progress, probably after this game, towards the end of the video, since I had to start over my progress, in case you didn't know. All my progress got wiped, so we're doing it again. So, yeah, back on topic. I don't want to get off track this time. I tried to do this once before, and I got way too off track. Way too off track. That might kill me. Never mind. Haha. I tried to cheat there. I deserve that death. Yeah. I hate people like this. Get out of the way. So, I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to be doing kind of the same thing that I'm doing now, where I'm putting videos on YouTube, doing some streaming on Twitch, same name as here. But I'm also probably going to do some streams on YouTube. My only concern with YouTube, right, is this whole cursing thing doesn't make sense to me, right? Because it's the whole, like, it's for advertisers and whatever, but you're not advertising on YouTube Kids, you're advertising on, like, YouTube itself. So I don't see why language and gore, or, like, in the sense of video games, not real life. Like Mortal Kombat and stuff, how there was that whole issue. I remember Jeb was talking about this recently, so that's why that came to mind. Damn you. Damn you. Like, all that stuff getting demonetized doesn't make sense in my head, right? Because you have a whole separate app for children. Why are we trying to protect the children on this? Because that's what it seems like to me, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't work for YouTube. I don't know what's happening. Woo! Gotta watch that laser, boy. So I don't know what I want to do, because I feel like if I'm going to have any chance of success on YouTube and Twitch, I need to be my authentic self. Why? Because I enjoy watching people who are authentic. That's why I watch Jeb. I saw a comment on one of his videos recently where someone had mentioned, like, he basically just makes a 10-minute podcast. You know? He's a, like, short-form podcast or whatever, because they weren't watching the video. They just had him on the background, which is what I do a lot of times with him. Because he's a really... It's just nice to listen to him talk about whatever he ends up talking about. And that's kind of how I want my content to come across. It's not that I'm trying to copy other people's content. I don't want people to skew it the wrong way, which I feel like is going to happen regardless, you know? Because I remember that kind of happened with Soccer Balls, who, I haven't watched him in a while, but he's the guy who sent Jev, like, a Moby Huge. God, this must have been, like... We're in 2023 now, so this must have been, like, 7 years ago, maybe? If you remember that, then damn. So I remember that he had some issues with that, and I kind of want to run into the same thing. But then also, like, people don't have issues between, like, Jev and Tim the Tatman. I haven't watched Tim's content, so I don't really know what the difference is, but the general vibe is, like, angry at video games, which is kind of me, too. But the thing about getting angry at video games is I curse a lot. You know, if I'm slamming my desk, or if I'm, you know, like, is that going to get me demonetized? They're demonetizing people because the bodies are getting shot too much in Call of Duty, you know? Or limited ads, or, you know, whatever limiter they end up throwing on there. So, I just don't know what, like, this is just me trying to figure out why they're making the decisions that they're doing, and just, like, voicing my thought process behind it, I suppose. I didn't really have a direction for this, I just knew that I really wanted to talk about it, because it's something that I'm against. It's a policy change that just doesn't make any sense to me. Especially because I see, like, so many bigger creators voicing their frustrations about it, that, like, I feel like if I'm on the platform and I'm not voicing my frustrations as well, or, like, my concerns with it, then I'm not helping the issue at hand here. Not that I'm making any difference here. I'm just some nobody, right? But it's just like, a lot of people just want to break the mold, right? A lot of people just want to be successful doing something that's not the standard 9 to 5. And the 9 to 5 being anything between, like, retail, office job, whatever. A lot of people don't want to be stuck in that mold. Same here. I personally do not like having those restrictions on me. Having, like, to have a set schedule. I'm not good at schedules. If you check out my channel at all, you'll know that I am awful with schedules. That's why in my New Year's video, I talked about wanting to do like a video per week, not uploading a video every, like, Wednesday, or, you know, streaming every Saturday or whatever. I'm aiming for doing this, having one video per week, streaming twice a month, something like that. Just a generic overview kind of thing, right? That was a really bad game. 21 to 33. My next game will just be easier, though. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. So, because originally I was thinking for a while there, after Twitch went and stopped their 70-30 split to where they're only doing 50-50 now. I was like, well, YouTube's doing 70-30, so it would make sense to just strictly go to YouTube, do live streaming, and like standard videos on YouTube, right? But then YouTube's just has this weird thing where they don't let you get like, your videos can't get out as much if you don't follow these very specific things, and it's made in a way that's supposed to be, like, friendly to children. Just friendly to children. And it's not me. I'm not meant to be friendly to children. I can be friendly to children. I'm not a fan of children, though. So I personally do not care whether children are supposed to be watching my content or not. We can check in the upload thing whether it's meant for children or not. We say no. Why the fuck is that even a thing? I'm getting a little bit heated about it, I guess. But it just rubs me the wrong way. It rubs me the wrong way. That's all that's the bulk of what I'm gonna get at with that. It's just a dumb change. Regardless, though, we just gotta find a way to work around it. I don't think I'm going to change the way that I speak about things. However it comes out is just how it's going to come out. As you can tell in this video, I haven't cursed a lot. But if I get, like, worked up about something, I curse a ton. I'm literally a sailor at that point. I might as well be in the Navy. Which is kind of funny, because my one brother's actually in the Navy. Or joining the Navy, or doing something with the Navy. I don't really know the full story. They give him a scholarship, he has to do a certain amount of, like, work for them or whatever. I don't know. Going off on a tangent with that. It's not important. But then, I don't know. It's just like, the creator space has gotten so different from when it started. Like, I guess, I mean, even from when it started, but even from when I was in high school. You know, this was 10 plus years ago at this point, right? Because ew. I'm 27. I'm gonna be 28. Am I 26? I might be 27 this year. I don't know how old I am. Is that bad? So, I don't really know. Obviously, people still grow. I guess I just haven't, like, really looked into how people do it. That's also why I'm kind of, like, trying to get into music. I haven't really done anything recently with it. I can't believe if I could scope in faster. I miss old COD, man. Like MW2, MW3 days. Those were the best. Those were the best. Give me back Quick Draw. So, yeah, I guess I don't really have much to say else. I'm just kind of talking in circles, and I kind of hate when people talk in circles. I've turned off, like, Moist videos before when he's gone a bit too circly for me. So I'm sure people are kind of feeling that way now. But that's just kind of like that's just, you know, general vibes, how I'm feeling right now. We'll go real quick through progress, because why not? Let's see. The things I've been working on recently are the battle rifles. Almost done the F-Tac recon. I need crouch kills, and then the 3 kills without dying. And then I'll be done getting gold for battle rifles. After that, I was going to do ARs, because I haven't done really any ARs. I have the TAC 56 and the Lockman done. I apparently did the Kostov 74U too, because that's just a fun gun to use. But I needed those two to do get marksman rifles unlocked. SMGs, I don't think I have any SMGs done. I have the PDSW done, because my buddy was using it, and I wanted to just prove that it wasn't a bad gun. Shotties are done. LMGs, I still haven't touched. I didn't touch them in my previous save, previous completion. Marksman and sniper rifles, I haven't finished yet. MCPR, I need prone kills and hipfire kills. Marksman rifles, I only have the TAC-M and the LMS left. So I'm kind of excited to be done with them, and the riot shield obviously done. Pistols, I haven't finished yet. I haven't done anything with them. RPGs, or launchers, I mean. I have finished. RPGs, or, God, why do I keep saying RPGs? Launchers are fully done. Gold camo. And so is the knife. So, I feel like I keep bouncing between we're almost done and God, I have so much left. And I don't know. After I did take like 3 weeks off after my stats got reset. So, but I'm pretty much back to where I was essentially. I'm level 164. I think I was like level 180 when the issues happened. So we're getting close to the 250 that, like, oh my god, sometimes my trigger finger, man. We're getting close to the 250 that everyone else was at. Or, you know, a lot of people are at. I would have been there by now, probably, if my stats didn't get reset, and I probably would have been done with my camos. I tried talking to Activision about it, and they really couldn't get me to where, couldn't get me what I was trying to do, which was attach a platform count to my Steam account so when I'm on the road I could make progress still. So, it was a big issue for me for a hot minute, but I got over it because my brother was, I think my brother's gonna do the same thing where he's kind of going through all the camos, and I've resurpassed him again. So, that kind of, it's a good motivator for me, because I have been putting in a lot of work into this. That's the one thing that I do agree with Jev on, is, and honestly I feel like people probably talk about it, Jev's like the only COD creator that I watch, where getting Damascus was way too difficult, and it was way too involved, in comparison to what they have now. I got a standing kill, goddammit. Because I think there was like, what, 10 challenges? Like 10 camos per gun that you had to finish, plus there was a stupid amount of guns. So it was, I tried to do it, I ended up just getting like platinum snipers and marksman rifles, and like maybe something else. But I could not do that grind. Those challenges were just stupid. That was just a really poor design choice. I'm really hoping in the future they continue down this path where it's really simple challenges. A few of them, I don't agree with mounting kills. I don't like the prone kills. I don't like the crouching kills. I don't think you should have challenges that slow down the game. But of course, it's honestly, I feel like just the old school COD players that are complaining about that. Where, because I remember, I still look so fondly back on MW2, MW3. Everybody just playing the game how you play this one, right? Where you're sprinting around, you're just constantly in gunfight, right? Like, we've promoted just like a camping culture now, and it's just not, it's not what I'm looking for in a game like this. That's why I like playing Rocket League too. It's because that game doesn't really change. It's car soccer. Speaking of Rocket League, we'll probably have Rocket League video out sometime. Sometime in the future. I might just put out like a session of me and Titans just, doing what we do. 13 and 37. Obviously I'm not great at talking and playing at the same time. But yeah, I don't really have much else. This has gone on probably long enough. Went a little off topic at the end here. But, gotta fill that time, because I don't edit my shit yet. Eventually, I want to do cut comms, eventually. I think that would make things so much easier. Because then I don't have to retake either. I can just be like, oh, that was stupid. Keep going. I just haven't learned how to edit yet, but we'll get there. Yeah, I mean, I've got other stuff I could talk about, life stuff. But, we'll see that for another time. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for being here. I don't know why I picked up y'all, it's such a southern thing, but it encompasses things so well. But I appreciate you guys being here, giving me a shot, especially if you stayed through till now. You a real one. Yeah, hope you guys have had a good weekend. Hopefully the New Year's been good for you so far. We're almost a month through it already, which is crazy. We still got a full year of this game. At least that was what was rumored. I don't know if it's actually confirmed or not. I never actually looked into it. But and Gulag 1v1s are back. We can all celebrate that. Fuck those 2v2s. I saw an article today talking about how the 2v2s were they're like replacing 2v2s with like 1v1s, but they put like a negative emphasis on the 1v1. It's like, dude, you probably don't even play the fucking game. Either that or you're new and your opinion doesn't really matter. Not saying that like that's probably a bad take. I don't know. You guys can let me know. But yeah, appreciate it. And I don't know what we're doing next week. I know what we're doing next week. We're probably gonna play some Gungrave Gore. I don't think this series is gonna do well at all. I don't think it is even gonna have the potential to do well, just based on the trailer for it. But it looked awesome, and I want to play it, so we're gonna play. I also have Monster Hunter Rise, so maybe we'll play that. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. I can't do it. I